to be working on matting these pictures that used to hang above the mantle. This is what they currently look like, and they're kind of, they're stained and the glass needs to be cleaned, so I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble them, and then I'll create an assembly line and just recut the mats, clean up the glass, put them back in the frames, and hang them back up on the wall here so they look really nice on the newly finished fireplace. So before I get started, I just wanted to kind of go over what you'd need if you wanted to cut your own mats. I went to Michael's one time to have a mat cut, and they've done some great framing for me, but one time all I needed was a mat cut, and it had to be cut to a custom size, and I think they wanted 80 bucks just to cut the little square out. And I walked over into their frame section where you do all your ready-made stuff, and they had a mat cutter there. This one is a Logan compact mat cutter, and I think it was $60, and I used like a 40% off coupon. And then I could cut my own mat, many mats, for much less than it would have cost for me to just have one cut for me. If you get one of these, it does come with a little DVD, so if you don't know how to cut mat, I've never watched this, but I guess that's a helpful thing if you've never done that before. And then also you'll need some mat board, which you can buy at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So I have a few of these. You're going to need brown paper to replace for the back of the picture, and this just protects the pictures. And then you're also going to need some double-sided tape. So I'm going to start disassembling these, and then I'll get started. Once I disassembled the picture, I have the old mat that was on the thing, and I'm just going to lay it down on the back side of the new mat board. And I just took a pen and traced around the outside perimeter and the inside perimeter, and I tucked it in the corner as far as I could. So if you have a mat cutter like this one, just make sure that you wipe it off. And you're going to take off this little bar that's here that helps you guide the cut for this first cut, because you have to slide the mat in past it. So the first cut that I'm going to make, I need to slide the mat on here till it gets in line with this seam. There's a seam that is grooved out here. I want to line it up with that so I can make the first cut. And then you want to make sure that it's tight against the side here, and then sometimes I'll come in and I'll just kind of push down and check it. So you push down on it, you want to hold down on the bar. So then I have my first cut. My next cut, I'm going to cut off the excess over on this side. So I'm going to line it up again. And then use the cutter to. And when you have these leftover scraps, they're great because you can use them for like 5x7s. So those are great to have on hand. So now you have the mat, and it has inside, I've got this outline here of where the inside cuts need to be. So the next thing I'm going to do is line up my next cut for the inside. And I want to make sure that when I cut, it bevels the edge in toward the center. So this is set at an angle, so it will do that. And when I start the cut, I want to start right on that corner. I'm going to turn it to the other side. The same thing. charge me $80 to do this one time? I don't think so. So once I get my archival tape on here, I'll be able to line this up. It'll be perfect. So I'm going to continue putting these together and then I'll show you when I'm all finished. Here they are.